And the teams are set and ready to go. Tchachashvili ready to jump it up with Tessitore. And we are underway. Kasarin will bring it forward. Here's Wheatle. Wiltshire thinking about the shot, gets it away at the third attempt, and that's why he wanted to shoot it, because he's a knockdown shooter. They did a good job of putting him off the idea initially, but didn't stay with it, and he eventually had enough room. Carrington driving in, falls nicely to Johnson. Johnson into the key, tipped in by Carrington. Here he is again. This time it's on the front iron there from Wiltshire. Nice pass into the key. Tchachashvili maybe just bobbled it a little bit. And Johnson in there for the rebound. Once they're all lined up properly, Chris Johnson can try and get himself on the board. Tessitore's not quite got his feet in the right place there. Referee Panther on the spot. Kasarin moves it on to Wiltshire and back again. They nearly got a third one away there, Carl Wiltshire. Instead he puts it on the floor and takes it all to the rim. He's got the first 5 for his team. Johnson sort of crowded out of it, keeps possession. Elbow jumper from Dovrat is good. Levels the scores. Good ball movement. Again, Wiltshire backing out to the three-point line. Now he puts it on the floor, and he's doing a bit of everything here in the early stages. Carl Wiltshire with all 7 of his team's points. 3 ball is good for Carrington. His first and his team's first triple of the game. Kasarin. Tessitore spinning baseline, comes back the other way, trying to use his size, going the long way round. It's well defended in the end by Tchachashvili. Dovrat lobbing it inside to Johnson. Johnson under pressure, able to kiss it in off the window. We're going to get an early timeout here. 2 minutes 45 gone. 10-7, free scoring. And the first time out of the 5's making their way back out onto the floor. Kasarin bringing the ball forward. Wiltshire looking for options, trying to back his man down. Wheatle is open, goes inside to Tessitore. Lovely spin on the baseline. Amedeo Tessitore, great footwork from the big fella. Carrington trying to bounce it in. Johnson falling over, throws it back, and Dovrat realizing his teammate was on the floor, didn't want a 5-on-4 opportunity, so committed a foul. Smart play. Kicked out to the corner, which are off the mark. Dovrat under pressure, gets the shot away, falls short. Rebound pulled in by Magruder. Beetle almost loses the handle. He's able to keep hold of it. Nice pass, and foul is called as Wiltshire went for a little toss, and will go to the line. Morgan with it. Seven of his team's 9. Looking for 2 more from the free throw line. Carl Wiltshire now in his 2nd season in Venice. Dealt with the pressure pretty comfortably there. Here's Zusman. Carrington, he's going to take the deep 3. Johnson with the offensive rebound. Zusman misses front eye, and there's a foul on the board there. It's usually a push. Zusman to inbound. Needs a little help. Oh, his pass is not great. Weekle with the steal. Magruder, you're a step in his way to the hole. First points of the game for Rodney Magruder. Zusman under pressure. Foul is called. He'll shoot 2. Magruder sits down. Moretti into the game. Morgan checks out. Into the game, first time. A new signing. Started the year with Cedevita. And, well, I'm sure they would want to sort of ease him into action, but they might not have time to. So might we just get out there and try and busk your way through the plays. You can do the pick and roll pretty well. Carrington into the key. You can crash the glass as well. You don't need to be taught how to do that. Got a rebound, defensive rebound at one end, hand on the offensive rebound at the other. So already shown what he can bring to this team. Came off him last though, so it is a ray of a ball. Well, they've almost lost it. They have lost it. Carrington comes away with it. Lobbed up the alley-oop, and that would have been a spectacular way to get your first points on the board. little in between to commit the foul. Lever in for Tessitore. Ready off the back of the irons. He's still looking for his first point. Second one is good, and he is on the board. New signing. Moretti bringing the ball forward. Back to Wiltshire. Moretti stepped away for three. Oh, nearly got a friendly bounce off the front of the iron there. But it is Hapoel Jerusalem who come away with it. Dovrat gets a bit of space, knocks down the three. Excellent recognition there. Round the screen, realized the closeout was going to be a touch late. Ooh, nearly a steal there. There is a steal. Forced another turnover, and it's run back by Cornelius. And that's a couple of times they forced the turnover right up by the halfway line. Catherine baited into going a little quick there. Nice pass and the finger roll. Suddenly they've turned the heat up here, Hapoel Jerusalem. Pace has just picked up because of the defensive pressure as much as anything else. Travel. Herrera a bit discombobulated here. It's only a 6-point game. But you get the feeling, if he'd not already caught a timeout in this quarter, Nevan Svathia might be thinking about another one. He might have to burn it anyway. It's definitely advantage Jerusalem right now, that's for sure. Again, that pick and roll working to effect. This time the ball handler keeping it for two. But the presence, I think, of Vede was part of the space that he got. Wheatle just a little pump fake. Got Noam Dovrat to bite on that one, committed the foul. Cornelius just needs to sort of shoelaces out. Moretti to inbound. Wiltshire, a little runner off the glass. Well, without him, where would they be? He's in double figures already. 11 of his team's 15 points in 8 minutes. Nice take to the rim, and it goes. Basket is good for Cornelius, and he'll go to the line for a bonus free throw. Again, I think the defense was slightly preoccupied by the space that Vede was taking up inside. That allowed a path to the rim and a three-point play. Oh, tipped off the rim, but they don't come up with the ball. So it seemed like a good play, but it might not be. If this goes for three, it doesn't. Parks is able to come away with it. Wiltshire. Oh, they've lost him. Pumps on the three-point shot. Shot clock down to 5. Wiltshire backing down. Double team comes, but way too late. And he's feeling it here in the first quarter with 13 points. That's an illegal screen. Is it? Looked like it to me. The referees are just going to talk it over. Thought he hipped him. Oh, or is it a push? Maybe there was a defensive push on that. Leva shoving Ogbede into the illegal screen. It's a heck of a spot. And they're over the limit as well, so it'll be 2 free throws. So Alessandro Leva called for the foul. As Carrington checks back in. Fernandez in for Wheatle. And Derek Ogbede at the line. As I say, I guess when they signed him, they knew he was coming here for this game, but I very much doubt they were thinking they would have to use him too much today, but needs must. Lane violation. Is it a line violation? I think it's a line violation. Did he step over the line? It's a sideline ball. But he sits down. That's a good 3 minutes or so. Yeah, you'd want him to make more than 1 out of 4 from the free throw line, but the contribution on the court and off the ball has been good. Moretti back to Wiltshire, looking to add to his tally and doing exactly that. His second 3 of the game. 16 first quarter points for Carl Wiltshire. Foul on the floor, but it's over the limit again, so it'd be 2 more free throws for Zusman. Well, he's too hot to give him that sort of room. 5 of 8 from the floor. 6 of 8, 6 of 9, sorry, from the floor. Carl Wiltshire. Not good enough from not good enough from the free throw line. Thought for a second there Moretti was going to lose possession, but he able to cover with a little help from a teammate. Fernandez under pressure, high arcer, misses everything. Well, you can play that even though the shot clock went off. Jerusalem looking to tick it down to the buzzer and extend this 4-point lead. Carrington for 3, back iron, and that'll end a first quarter where Hapoel Jerusalem at times look like they might get away. They led by as many as 8, but a sensational first 10 minutes from Carl Wiltshire has kept the visitors in this game. He's got all but 4 of his bridge. You doubled the lead and you got a big number on the board in the first quarter. And I feel like they've left a few out there. Underway in the second quarter. Hapoel with the ball. Cornelius. driving into the key, scoops it up off the glass for the finger roll. Oh, that's an awkward spot to pick the ball up. Did he drag his back foot? I just wondered for a second there whether Fernandez might have dragged that back foot. And there is a travel there. Alessandro Leiva spinning himself into trouble. Stolen away, and then Cornelius committing the foul. Well, Wiltshire finally getting his first break of the game. And that'll be the thing as it goes on. Obviously, there'll be a few players playing slightly bigger minutes than they used to. Well, most of them will, than they used to. And it's about using those breaks. Coach there used that break to buy a little extra time for Wheatle, but then put him straight in at the start of the second quarter to make use of the time so Wiltshire can get a break. There's going to be two more free throws here. Carrington driving in, a little nibble at the ball from Moretti. Leiva checks out. It's really a moment in the game where you don't normally see a lot of substitutions the first minute or two of any quarter, but the rotations are slightly different today, both teams. That's what I was talking about at the top. It's sometimes about players getting used to when they're in and when they're out. They kind of know what their role is at that point. And obviously there'll be guys playing slightly out of position or with units they're not used to, but they seem to have done well so far. Stolen back by Carrington. Johnson's going to set his feet for three. That's off the mark. Wheatle under pressure, able to pull down that rebound. Tessitore, great cut. Oh, he just couldn't pull the ball in there, Wheatle. He's in an awkward spot now. He gets it back to Tessitore. And that will be 2 and 1. Tessitore, he's at 2.9, I think, on the old 3-second violation there. So he had to do something with it. And in the end, he took the shot. It's not a great foul, if I'm honest with you. Didn't really impact on the shot. Around the screen, decides not to go, resets. This time he takes the three, and why not? Knocks it down. Kadeem Carrington, second triple of the night. He's up to 9. That's poked away again. This extra little pressure they put on the ball. Trying to make it difficult for the backcourt with the absentees. Bully ball there, but missed the layup. Everything but the finish from Jordan Parks. Harrington's done really well to keep the dribble there. Oh, a little shake there. Tessitore couldn't keep up with the speed of it. Morgan took the bump. First foul was the one that was called. And Tessitore, it's going to be his second. Zusman goes the opposite way to the screen. Johnson. Morgan in the corner. Nice pass. And a good roll. I said at the top, the one thing he knows how to do is pick and roll, that's for sure. You watch him throughout his career, excellent. And so many of his points that way. And you don't, those plays, you don't need to teach, if you like. So the screen roll to the basket. It's none of the complexities. Shot clock getting low here. Moretti fires up the three, does well to draw iron, but nothing more. Zusman's going to let it fly from three. Johnson on his own in the key. Oh, he should be going to the line for one there. He can't believe that didn't drop in. It's great play going after the rebound. He got fouled, and boy, he'd want this one back. He's thinking, how is this not gone in? Round it goes, but just we've got a chance to increase the free throw percentage here. 5 of 13 right now. Wasn't going in. 1 for 2 again for Chris Johnson. Magruder. Spin on the baseline from Potts. Magruder mistimed his jump there. Cornelius. Dovrat. They're enjoying this pick and roll because part of the reason is he takes up so much space that the defenders worry about him, and the shooters have had opportunities just like that one from Dovrat for three. Wheatle, a one-on-one there. Hand check foul from Casarin, who had a little slap down at the ball afterwards, and this one was like, what's that, ref? Well, they couldn't wait any longer to get Wilshire back in the game. He's going to end up playing 16 minutes in this quarter. I doubt they'll take him out now. Between now and halftime, I mean. That's not a great shot. Well, claiming that it was blocked, but the referees didn't see it. Again, the extra pressure. Is that a push-off? Ref says no, carry on. But there might be a warning. Parks. Shot clock down to 5. Tessitore in the key, brings it down, and Zusman says, give me that! Rips it away from him. Zusman running the floor and finishing. Great play from Yovel Zusman with the steal and taking it all the way to the rim at the other end. 16-point lead now. There's a foul off the ball. There's a battle going on in the key. Really returns. There's a lot of discussion going on all over the court. Well, Raya's problem is they haven't found a second or tertiary scorer. At the minute, it's just Carl Wiltshire with his 16. The rest of the team has 6. In 16 minutes, 6 points for everybody but Wiltshire. Travel. Cornelius. That's a tough shot from Dovrat. Tessitore with the rebound. Wiltshire wants it down on the low block. Johnson on his back. Spinning baseline. What a finish. 18 first half points now. Dovrat. Catherine back to Dovrat. Lobbing it in. Nice pass, and Chachashvili with the lay-in. Magruder gets it back. He launches the 3. That's off the mark. There's a collision there, so there's a man down. It's 5-on-4 here. Dovrat, Johnson. Open man is in the corner, and it's knocked down for 3. Or Cornelius was the extra man in the end. Foul called. Pressure building on Raya. The longer that half has gone on, the more difficult it's been to just get into their offense, really. Obviously, they're missing Mumford and Ennis, who would eat up a lot of minutes and would have the ball in their hands a lot of time in the backcourt. Nice pass. Magruder underneath, can't convert. And obviously, Cavangeli and Sims in the front court. But Hapoel Jerusalem are missing the competition's leading scorer. They're missing 5 guys themselves. And they're having no problems at all, seemingly. Much needed 3 there from Jordan Parks. He becomes only the 4th scorer on his team. Long 2, doesn't go. Tessitore was looking for Wiltshire. Pass wasn't on, so he went back. Here's Parks again, not this time. Morgan with the rebound. Just over a minute to go here. First quarter that's really been dominated, first half even, dominated by Hapoel Jerusalem. The only resistance they've met in the form of Carl Wiltshire just a bit too much on that. Maybe a chance for Venice to run here. Magruder pass just a little bit behind Catherine, and the running is going the other way, and the offensive rebound and putback from Morgan. I think halftime needs to come now. They just can't stop the bleeding. Venice take care out of the ball, or are they? Wiltshire in and out. Shot clock is off, and with a 20-point lead. Ooh, can't quite get it over the line. Parks runs it back, and that's a scrappy way to end an otherwise good first half for Applewell Jerusalem. Could it be a little bit of momentum? They'll certainly hope so. Well, he's had better birthdays than this, I think it's fair to say. Nevan Spakia, his team are going to need to find something in the second half, because at the half it's all. Underway for the third quarter. Applewell Jerusalem with the opening possession, trying to push it back to 20. 21 was their peak lead. Can they match that? Yes, they can. With the 3 on the opening play, and I said maybe Dovrat gets the assist and not the points in the second half. He said, no, don't write me out for that yet. He's up to 15 on that make. Nice little putback from Magruder. So this is Noam Dovrat's best ever return in a Eurocup game. 12 that he had at halftime, tied his previous best, and he's straight away past that now. Oh, what a block! What a defensive play from Parks with the denial. Zeusman taking it to the rim, but none shall pass. Jordan Parks sends it back. A little too much aggression from Dovrat. Who'd that touch last? Well, Chachashvili thought it might go his way, but it was his hand that it came off, and therefore it'll be a Venice ball. Magruder to the rim, lays it in. Carrington stumbling, gets the shot away. Incredible finish. Well, he was looking to pass it, couldn't find anybody open as he was stumbling through the lane, but found the basket instead. He's into double figures. Tashashvili with the foul. Well, slip. Magruder keeps possession. Tessitore has it. Tessitore with the feed. Parks with the lay-in. And the foul is called. And Jordan Parks will go to the line for a bonus free throw. Oh, wide open there. Way too much time and space. Tessitore to the spin. Didn't quite have enough on that. Oh, a travelling violation. Well, I thought there was going to be a foul, and Magruder was like, I didn't touch him, ref. The way he went down, it looked like they were going to call a foul, but actually it was a travel. They're doing a much better job of keeping the ball out of Wiltshire's hands here. And they actually steal it out of his hands through Morgan. Morgan passes it on, and defenders either side of him, but it didn't matter a jot for Zusman as he went down the lane and laid it in. Wiltshire finally gets a touch, but the defender draped all over him. Magruder misses. Wiltshire trying to keep it alive. Cornelius with the loose ball. Magruder is fouled. Sorry, commits the foul rather than is fouled. He's third. Stolen away. Foul is on the floor. Morgan got there first. I don't know if he deliberately threw it behind his back, but it ended up being a great pass. But the foul was before that. Tessitore for three. Rebound grabbed by Zusman. Agavedi backing down. Tessitore did enough to make that difficult. Wheatle blocked. It'll stay with Araya though. Tried to scoop away but couldn't get his shot far enough away from the long arms of Agavedi. Wiltshire. Back out to Wheatle, fires up the three. Carl Wheatle strings it, his first points of the game. 6:08 on the clock. 57-36 the score. Timeout. $18-point lead for Hapoel Jerusalem. They have the ball. Trading scores here in the third quarter. They'll be happy enough with that. They'd be even happier if they could have a run like they did in the second just to put the game away. But while they've got this cushion, all is okay. Dovrat driving in. Oh, that one bubbled out. And Fox is able to scoop it up. Wiltshire. Double comes to get it out of his hands. That's what you got to do if you're open out of a double team. Knock down the three. Important shot that, because it just makes them think twice before helping off Moretti. Cornelius. Tessitore pulls in the defensive rebound. Oh, that was a chance then. They've turned it over. Cornelius to the rim. And they had an opportunity there to get it down to 12 or 13. But instead, it's a three-point play the other way with Tessitore committing the foul. That's his third foul. No, it's his fourth foul. I did think it was 4, but the graphic was late to update there, but it is his fourth foul. So he's going to come out of the game. Well, the one thing you cannot do in a situation like this where you're short-handed is live with foul trouble. But they're going to have to. So Amedeo Tessitore sits down. Alessandro Leva into him. Cornelius did well to draw front iron, but unsportsmanlike foul is the call. Too hard a foul from Alessandro Leva. Let's have a look. Fighting for position. I don't know, did he land on him awkwardly? Is that what it was? Either way, it's going to be 2 in possession. Well, he struggled from the line in the first half, 1 for 4. He goes 1 for 2 on that trip, but it'll be a sideline ball. It's starting to take the wind out of the sails of Venice just when they had a bit of momentum. Dovra, lovely pass and jammed in. Beatty making amends for the missed free throw with the slam dunk. Parks. Soft touch. Johnson gets it to Morgan for 3, strings it. Jeremy Morgan all twine on his second triple. Parks creates a bit of space for the shot. 3 red shirts crashing the rebound. Carrying. Dovrak getting his hand under the ball. It's just a little hesitation, isn't it? It's not a call you see very often. Nice work inside from Parks. He's up to 12. But trading scores isn't helping. They need a few stops strung together. Morgan putting it on the floor, getting into the key, and the foul is going to be called from behind. defensive position as much as anything else. His second. Well, his graphic came up there, but it was on Parks. It was his second. Cornelius, shot clock getting low, goes up from Johnson, it's way off the mark. Nice steal, ran back at the right time there, Zusman. Zusman trying to kick it out to Johnson, deflected away. Kazarin with his hands on it. Brady sits down. He's definitely had an impact. He's only played 12 minutes or so, but he's definitely had an impact in those 12 minutes. We've definitely seen signs of what he's going to bring to this team. Off the mark, potentially an offensive rebound. Oh, it's hard to tell, but it's going to be a Rayo Venice possession. They trail by 19. They trail by 18 at the half, remember. So it's 18-17 in this quarter. Parks is fouled by Zusman. Doesn't matter if it's on the floor or not, it's the team's fifth. First foul on Zusman. .207 to go here in the third quarter. Venice still trying to scramble out of the hole they fell into in that second quarter, but no nearer to the top of it than they were at half-time. Zusman open in the corner, puts it on the floor, trying to get it over to Cornelius, and foul called on Kazarin, his second. Fernandez down to a wheelchair. He's not added to his tally. Might do here. In and out. Hasn't really had a look. Almost all of his points came in that first quarter. 16 of them. Only 2 points since then. Clumsy more than anything else there from Lever. I think that's his fourth foul, by the way. I'll wait for official confirmation. There it is. Now they're in big trouble, aren't they? So they don't really have any more size. It's either leave him out there and hope he doesn't foul out, or put Tessitore in and hope he doesn't foul out. Haven't really got anywhere else to go. Lever off the mark. Good rebound from Parks, and he squeezes it in. Oh, another carry. I just said you don't see it very often. It's twice in one game. Twice in one quarter. On two different players as well. Carrington getting his hand underneath the ball. Wiltshire. Behind the back, great pass. Will that go? Oh, it nearly did. But Lever will go to the line for two. Lovely pass. Way too early. We'll take that free throw again. Chachashvili. I don't know where he was going, but it was a long time before the shot. First 2 points of the game for Lever. But it's 22 points apiece in this quarter, and that'll more than satisfy Hapoel Jerusalem. All they need to do is trade scores. They did their work in the second, building a lead. All right, battle off the ball, and it's Chachashvili who gets called for the foul. Use of the hands in trying to post up. It's an offensive foul, so it won't be free throws. He's just got his arm around the waist, just at the back of his shot. So shot clock off. They could win this quarter with the score. Parks wide open for three, misses it. Still chance though. Catherine gets it away, but he was challenged by Cornelius. And that'll do it for a quarter where Venice were unable to make any inroads into this deficit. So we'll go into the fourth quarter exactly as we came into the third. An 18-point Hapoel lead. I mean, they're up 18 anyway, but could easily be 25. Venice to start us off in the fourth quarter. Oh, the clock just reset there. Oh, that was a bit odd. Nobody seems to have noticed it. But we gained about 10 seconds there. Maybe a couple more. Don't think it'll matter. Carrington takes the three. It's going to be a foul there on Parks. His third. Well, now the clock is still ticking. They don't seem to be able to stop it for some reason. There we go, stopped it at 9:05. But I think that's a bit more than we regained. This may take some sorting out. The question is whether the table noticed that the clock reset to 10. It was about 4 or 5 seconds before the shot, so my guess would have been somewhere between 10 and 15 seconds added back onto the clock. But then the foul came there. I think we've lost more like 15 or so. Oh, they're going to go to the monitor to try and work it out. It just depends on whether they're going on when the foul happened or whether they're trying to work out what happened at the top of the quarter. Well, given it was that quick, it must only be when the foul was. Well, there's a cable out the back, so obviously the reason it didn't stop wasn't human error, it must have been technical error, and they weren't able to stop it without pulling the cable out. They seem to have fixed it. 9:32 is the decision. Everybody seems happy, so let's get back underway. Carrington, nice shot coming off the screen. Leg game there from Derek Ogbedi. Fox. Zarin. Wheatle has got a little bit of space, puts it on the floor to the mid-range and knocks that one down. Carl Wheatle's got 5. Dovrat, nice pass. Morgan knocks it down. And I said at the top of the half that maybe Dovrat might have a few more assists than points this half. There's another one. He's got a couple in this half. He obviously hit that 3 early on to take him to the career high 15. Foul is called off the ball. If it's on Parks, it's his 4th. They're in all sorts of bother now. They're in all sorts of bother. Lever on 4, Parks on 4, Tessitore on 4. It's not quite a like-for-like substitution. They're a bit small, but needs must. Zusman trying to create room, but Wheatle, great defense. Oh, that's unlucky. Is that Lever? He's out. Lever's out. He must have nudged him out. It was great defense in the first place by Wheatle. Really trapped his man in an awkward spot. Oh, I'm not sure about that. I mean, he starts with his arm there, but did he take it away? Well, has that hit him on the way back out? It must have hit Dovrat before it hit the floor. Magruder gets a touch on it. Oh, it bounced. Oh, he threw it off him and it hit him before it was out of bounds. Slightly unfortunate, but Venice don't care. They get the ball back. Good rebound, Derek Ogbedi. He's up to 6 boards now to go with his 8 points. It's a nice little debut from him. Shown a lot of good stuff, I think. Really helped the shooters as well. Really helped in the pick and roll. The guards get a bit more space. He gets an assist as well because he just saw Zusman behind him and went knockdown of 3. And Yovel Zusman hits his first triple of the night. And Coach Mirvasvakia calling a timeout because he's trying to finish it out strong if you're out there in white, down 25 with 7:36 to go. On the road-ish. Men down, foul trouble. Unlikely to turn it around, but can they take a bit of momentum, a bit of positivity out of the fourth quarter? Fernandez off the mark for 3. Tessitore crowded out of it, so Morgan gets the ball. Zusman wide open, having just made one. You knew that was going in. He's too good a shooter if he's just made one to on the very next play. Give him an open corner look. Magruder swatted away, blocked from behind and in front, I think. Morgan comes up with it. And Magruder, in frustration, commits a foul. That's going to be his 4th foul, by the way. Well, they are in danger of not finishing the game with 5 players on court. Tessitore's on 4. Magruder, that's his 4th. Parks is stolen away. Oh, what a mistake that is. I was about to say Parks is on 4. They've only got Moretti and Wiltshire on the bench. If all 3 of those foul out. Jano Leidzi is listed as well. He's not come into the game yet. Wheatle pass deflected. Oh, and Fernandez. I forgot about Fernandez. Maybe they won't. Maybe they'll be all right. They certainly won't want 4 guys to foul out, though, that's for sure. Those 2 aren't coming in. Cavangeli and Sims. Stolen away. Morgan running it back. Tries to draw the contact. He probably could have had 2 easy points. But he went for the draw the foul, and he'll have to earn them from the line instead. It's a bit of a nothing really. Catherine, why he bothered with that? Is there a discussion about whether there's no play on the ball? His 2 shots. Well, the one thing they will want to do when they look back at this film is shoot the free throws a little better. That just ticks them over 50%. He's done all right from the line. But collectively as a team, they're only just above 50% now. Wheatle. Pushing the back. If it's Tessitore, he's done. I think it is Tessitore. That's the second one to foul out. Presumably Parks comes in now. But they've lost their two big... Oh, it is actually Yanalidze who's coming in. You see, I wasn't sure whether he was fit enough to play because he'd not checked in at any point, but he is in now. It's 2 fouled out and 2 on 4. Still 5:40 to go in this one. Although you would imagine from Venezia point of view, these 5.5 minutes can't tick quickly enough. They'd be happy, I think, for a running clock to get this one in the books. Dovrak adds to his career high, up to 17. Well, that's Dovrat's 4th fouls. He's the first one for Jerusalem to get there. So he will sit down. That could be the end of his game, to be honest with you. 17 points, 4 assists. 7 of 12 shooting, 4 rebounds. Great day at the office. Well, Magruder got his own rebound there. Carrington knocked it out of bounds. There's going to be more free throws here. You'd think the two teams would just want the clock to tick. Both of those good for Davide Marretti. Carrington. High pick and roll. Comes around to Morgan. Extra pass. And another foul. Wheatle this time. As Cornelius was opening the corner for 3. It's only Wheatle's second. Wow, free throws. They've not been great this year, to be fair, from the free throw line, but even still, this has been a horror show from the line. On a 3. It's another 3-point foul. Well, don't foul the shooter, they say. Both done it within seconds. That's his 4th foul, or Cornelius. So he walked straight to the bench, and that could well be the end of his night. He's also had a career high in this competition with 14. That's 31 points from places you don't normally get 31 points from. Said at the top of the show, you need to find scoring from unusual spots, and no doubt that Dovrat and Cornelius have stepped up to the mark today. Nice. It's good timing that. Kadeen Carrington saw the hedge, waited for the right moment to attack. You can go too early on that. It's a hell ball. He'll jump it up. Just come in at the right time there, Morgan. He'll jump it up with Wheatle. Oh, it's a great bat down call. Well, he should get an assist for that. That was such a good tip. I don't know whether you can get a assist from your own free throw line, but if you can, that was one. Carrington running back the layup. I think they did give Morgan an assist on that, by the way. It was an incredible tip down court. Oh, and he's got his hands on that pass as well. He's just clutching his elbow like he might have hyperextended that or something. Just a little tweak or whatever. Chachashvili misses the shot, gets his own rebound, goes again, and lays it in for 2. Oh, there's going to be a timeout here. 30-point game. No doubt which way this.
You can run.
On their way through. Chashashvili putting the pressure on. 3 ball is up and off and out their side, but Jerusalem, do they have it? No, Wheatle. Yes, they do come back up with it. Well, it looks like Johnson's hurt himself in the process there. Second 3 doesn't go. Wheatle does get his hands on it this time. Gruder off the mark. Quick attack. Referee happy with that. And it's got a little scrappy now, hasn't it? Another turnover. Oh, this one petering out really after that timeout. They just both seem a bit off the mark. Patience underneath. He had a few pump fakes before laying that one in. I did wonder for a few moments whether Jerusalem might be on for a record score, but it's slowed down a bit now. I don't think there is enough time for them to get to the 112s they had against Den Bosch back in 2007. That one wiped his feet and dropped. Probably won't even get to 100 now. But they'll get a big win, that's the important thing. Morgan with the rebound. And with that win, they'll move to 5-2, and putting pressure on the other teams at the top end of the standings. Obviously Valencia, with a game to make up, have not lost. Bourg-en-Bresse 4-2, and Cedevita Olympia as well 4-2 coming in to this round. Morgan falling out of bounds, but actually landing out of bounds before Bourg-en-Bresse are playing Cedevita, so one of those is going to lose. Bourg-en-Bresse have the lead, by the way, in that game. Travelling violation. Valencia are away at Aris. They are winning, but not by a lot. Telecom have won as well. As the handshakes take place, the clock will expire, and a comfortable win in the end for Hapoel Jerusalem. Carl Wiltshire kept Venice in it really in the first quarter with 16 of his 18 points in the first 10 minutes, but they didn't get any offense really from anywhere else. And of the two teams shorn of a lot